Good afternoon, Southern Maryland, and I'm aspiring meteorologist John Bordash, and I'm going to take you live into First Alert Radar, and right now it's 5:15, and currently we're going to depict this radar image just a little bit, alright? So right on over here, we're going to zoom right on over here into Annapolis, on up towards northern portions of Calvert County, and again, Anne Arundel County and Prince George's County. We're looking at some light, at times maybe even a little bit of moderate rain coming through portions of the region. On up towards Annapolis, that's where you may be looking at some of the heavier stuff, but again, this isn't anything all that major. Now, if we zoom back on out here on First Alert Radar, and we go back towards the west, you see it's picking up a little bit of rain back towards Woodstock, down towards Washington, Culpeper, Orange, Luray. Now, this actually isn't rain, because when we take a look at the radar image raw, it does not depict by itself what's snow and what's rain. What we have to do is that we have to go to a composite image, and what that does is it does this algorithm, and it just takes the precip type along with the temperatures and some other atmospheric conditions, and does its math and does a best guess at what's actually falling. So we'll go right on over here to that, and this is our current temperatures first. All right, 44 currently at Pax River, 46 on the road towards Leonardtown. So we are looking at warm temperatures, so if anything were to come through right now, it's going to fall as rain. But as we take this off and we put the radar on, and I'll keep your temperatures on as well, you see we are looking at some light snow starting to fall back towards Petersburg, and we can zoom in here to name some other locations. So we have Matthias on up towards Wardensville, I guess. Over towards Copcon Bridge, that's where we're looking at maybe some mixing. Romney, Cumberland, Kaiser. And look at this temperature at 37. So this probably isn't falling right away. This is all probably Virga. And actually what we can do is we can see what they're all reporting. And it looks like I'm not looking at any snow. We're looking at maybe a few raindrops from Luray on up towards Winchester. But we're not looking at anything all that major. And we are looking at some moderate rain on over towards portions of Annapolis. But again, we're not looking at anything all that major right now, and as we zoom out, what you see is we have all of these snow reports coming in. This system is going to try to develop a low pressure system as it moves down to the south of our region, and as it does so, it may try to pop a low right over portions of northern Virginia and bring those areas some snow. So really the areas from south and west of I-95 have the best chance. So we're south of I-95, we're just not west, so we don't have that best chance to see snow, but we do definitely have some chance to see snow. But again, radar right now is picking up on some light precip starting to fall again, nothing of that major, and we are looking at some light rain, and at times moderate rain, on up towards Annapolis. And here's what Alex and I are thinking right now for tonight on over into tomorrow morning. That best chance to see snow is really from portions of West Virginia on over towards Northern Virginia. We have some chance here in Southern Maryland, and that's really from Prince Frederick on down towards Lesby, down towards the south and west. So pretty much all of Charles County and St. Mary's County. I think that's where you're going to find some of the better chances of snow, and this would be during the overnight hours tonight. But we're really going to have to lower these temperatures some, because we're definitely not going to see snow at 46 degrees. And so it also does depend on the timing. If it comes in just a little bit later, when our temperatures are a little bit lower, or if we can really start to clear some of the clouds out and we allow for some cooling to happen here at the surface, then we may start to talk about some snow. But the area in the dark blue has the best chance to pick up right around an inch. I'm not expecting any accumulation out of this. And we may be looking at some school delays probably back towards Northern Virginia. I think everyone's in the all clear here in Southern Maryland. Alex had earlier posted his thoughts on chances of school, and I have to agree with that. I think we have a pretty good shot of a full day of school tomorrow in all of our local school districts, but there is at least a potential that we may be looking at a delay if we do look at enough precip come through. At most, I would say maybe an inch, and then the best potential, or what may happen if conditions don't come together, is of course to see nothing. So right now we're seeing maybe less than a half an inch of snow, maybe right around the coating. So again, nothing all that major, but we're going to continue to track that. I will have your latest updated forecast later on tonight. We're going to continue to monitor conditions. We're not going to be doing special coverage early in the morning. This just doesn't look like a big enough event. But that's not to say we won't be posting updates tomorrow morning, because we definitely will. Have a nice and safe one. I'll see you in about probably 3 or 4 hours for your full forecast. But until then, have a nice and safe one, Southern Maryland, and I'll see you in just a little bit.